I have to get my coffee in for this one, because what we're about to talk about is something serious, and I think this is something that you guys all have to really think about, okay? So, as everybody knows, North Carolina opened up 50% of everything, like the nail salons, the hair salons, the waxing salons, the spas, things like that, massage parlors, that type of thing. So me, myself, and I, of course, I've been putting on press-ons and everything, sliding on wigs and stuff like that for the quarantine. I've been chilling, really trying to keep myself looking good. Amazon's been a blessing, that type of thing. So I went into the nail salon for the very first time in a long time. And I sat there and I got my nails done. So, we all have to wear a mask and everything. Sanitize, they take temperatures at the door. Well, went in and I was just sitting there for a little bit, and then a lady had walked in. So, the story behind this lady is that she had COVID-19 a month ago. Mind you, I don't know if COVID-19 actually still stays in your system or not. She was all the way over there. She had her mask, and I had my mask while I was getting my nails done. Not doing nails, but getting my nails done. It kind of scared me because I didn't know what to think. I sat there, and I was really shocked at how she survived COVID-19. There, I asked her a question. I told her, I said, I know this sounds a little crazy, but how in the world did you survive COVID-19? She said that it was hard. She said that when she found out, she cried. I would have cried in a situation like that too, because just to know who all you had been around and who all had contracted it and who all is eventually going to be sick or not sick. So it's a 50-50. So it's more like, okay, am I going to die or am I going to live? So, for her, she said that it felt like finding out really that you have cancer, but the only difference with finding out that you have cancer, there is treatment, but with COVID-19, there is no treatment. So she had to go through this, and she had to go through this on her own, because when you get like that, you get quarantined off. She said she felt terrible. It was the roughest feeling she ever had. I didn't ask her how long it lasted. That was one thing I did not ask her. She said that she was better, but she still has to get different testing and things like that. Like, she had to get different testing. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. Like, literally, I'm sitting like, I would say it was more than 6 feet away. Okay. Is way more than 6 feet away in her profession, because she picked it up from her job. She was a healthcare worker, or is a healthcare worker, and the fact that she was very well prepared, N95 mask, gloved up, all different types of stuff like that, and still at the end of the day, she still got it. But she's around it every day, every single day. If you really think about it, we are only around it Walmart, Food Lion, Walgreens, CVS, Dollar Tree, all those different places. We are around it for a short period of time, but for these healthcare workers, they're around it constantly, and they're seeing deaths, they're seeing survivals, they're even going through situations where if they catch it, they're either going to show symptoms or they're not. You have people walking around without masks, right? All these people, even yourself, maybe you're walking around without a mask. How do you know that you don't have COVID? And how do you know that your immune system might be very strong, but at the end of the day, you're not thinking about anybody else but yourself? You're sitting there thinking, okay, well, my immune system's strong, but what about the other person? Because the other person is who's going to get sick. They can end up on the respirator and die because of you. So you're taking somebody else's life. So really, everyone's like, I hate masks, I hate masks. Hell, I hate them things too. But at the end of the day, like, it's the 50-50. You're either asymptomatic or you're not. Definitely stress that the salons are very, 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 very clean. Okay, the salon I was in was very clean. They made sure they checked temperatures at the door. They made sure that everybody had their mask on. They took clients like one at a time. Like, I'm talking about like not waiting in the waiting room type. Oh, not waiting room. Oh my God. Not waiting in the waiting area and things like that. They made sure that everybody was away from each other enough to work, and it was great. It was awesome. So pretty much that's definitely my experience, and it showed me a lot. It definitely showed me that it does not matter if you check your temperature or not, because there's some people that don't run temperatures. This is a scary situation, and I feel like people should be a little bit more serious about the situation, because I was just sitting there getting my nails done, and all of a sudden a COVID survivor came in, and you really don't know if that person is still with the virus or not. They could be better, but they could be with the virus still, and they could probably still give it off to you. You just never really know. So I mean, we're all up in the air about it anyway. I don't know. I don't know if that study has been tested or not. But that is my experience with being near someone, or actually talking to someone who had COVID-19, and being able to see their experience from it, because their experience was kind of a flu type experience. Because there's a lot of people out here that are not surviving from this. So you guys are not surviving from this, and you should definitely pay attention to somebody else's health as well as your own. That was my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried to keep it as short as possible. Catch you guys later. Stay safe. Stay home.